This is a 2000 Lincoln Town car. I deliver mail out of it, and people like to stop me and all the time and ask me how I do it. So I thought I'd do a video to show how I do it. Maybe it can be used to anybody that's looking to come to the post office. But this is a rural carrier for rural routes, so it's only the rural routes that have POVs, and I use this. You can see from all the scratches and stuff on it, from the curbs that it accumulates. That's the more I use it. It's not ideal, but it works. So all that there. This mirror scratching on mailboxes. No boxes were hurt. It's just the mirror fold in, if anything. Scratches from here. So if you're using a car, make sure it's something not very nice, like this was when I started. It was really nice when I started, but some stickers to go on it so people know when they see it. But it's comfortable. It's a good car. It's I had to get it serviced a lot because I use it all the time. Get my brakes changed. Some people change. It depends how much you drive it. Some people change their brakes maybe 2 or 3 times a year. The brake pads. You got to change out your tires a lot too. I buy them used to save money because they go out so fast. Ain't no sense to buying new ones unless that's all they have. But it's got a bench seat, so I just sit down and stretch across. And I usually sit the mail on my blanket so I don't mess up my seats, although they're already messed up anyway. But I sit my mail right here on this side, and I sit right here and steer. It's called straddling, where I stretch across. And I put more mail and packages back here. I got another blanket to cover the seats. And my seats don't fold flat at all in the back, so I kind of got to be creative sometimes, or if it's too many, I have to give it to somebody else to carry it. It only holds so much. It's got a big trunk, so I keep my generator with me in case I need something go wrong when I'm out there on the route. I can jump off the battery. Got plugs, outlets, USB, tire. You can pump up the tires, and my little tools in case I need to use that, the antifreeze. And I usually keep oil with me, but I use my last little bit, so I'm about to get some more. So more stuff in there. But it's a good car. I had it since 08, and I started using it on the routes back in March of 2015. Had a lot of things go wrong with it, or enough to be a headache. I had to change my power steering pump. My transmission went out back in December 2016, so I had to get that rebuilt. Come to find out, I'm not supposed to have the overdrive on, so I'm supposed to turn it off. So just by pushing this button here, turn off the overdrive, and it'll show a light. Overdrive off when I'm on the routes. But yeah, it's definitely not ideal, but it does work because it has a bench seat, so I just stretch across. A lot of newer cars don't have bench seats, so you have to kind of either you can get a conversion kit, but that's like around $1,500. But I could have got that, or I could have bought a right-hand drive vehicle. And I was like, well, I'll just use what I got. But I'll show you how I drive. This is where I'm sitting in the passenger seat. And of course, you want to shine the mirror where you can see behind you. And I just gas pedal. Everything's a regular car. There's nothing different about it. I use it when I'm not working too regularly, and I just put it in reverse. It takes a while to get used to driving like this or straddling, and I'm 6 foot, so it helps that I'm kind of tall, because the shorter you are, the harder it is to straddle, unless you have a smaller car. But this is how they used to do it years ago. Use a car like this, or a car with a bench seat, and just do it from over here. 1 foot over here, 1 foot over here. Pull up to the box. Service the box. Go to the next one. One thing, it is comfortable, so it rides good. These cul-de-sacs, it can be tricky if they have curves. This don't have curves, but sometimes they're kind of tight and kind of tight places, and mailboxes can be a lot closer together. So sometimes I be hitting the curves with my tire and it'll scuff it up and stuff. But yeah, you just pull up to every box and try to make sure, because your judgment kind of changed from driving on this side, so make sure you don't hit the box with your mirror like I've done several times. Pull up to the boxes. Pull up to this one. So yeah, it's a lot of wear and tear in your car, because as you see, it's a lot of stopping and going. A lot of stopping and going, but of course they pay you mileage. Just do like that. So like say my route's 50, it's 50-mile route, and right now it kind of depends on how the price of gas right now the post office pays what, around 60-65 cents a mile, and it changes, but overall it's worth it as long as you have a vehicle you can use and it's paid off and the insurance is cheap, and you can you know, you can make a profit off of using off the mileage pay, depending on how much you use it and how many things break on it. The less that break, the better. But yeah, that's how you do it. Now let's go back where it came from. Pull back in here. But yeah, I've gotten the service a lot. It still runs good, so knock on wood. It has 252,000 miles on it, so it's got a lot of miles. So this car definitely wasn't built for delivering mail in it, but it can be done in either town car, Grand Marquis, Crown Vic, or any older car. A lot of people use Chevy Luminous or anything with a bench seat. You can use if you have to. But I chose not to get a conversion kit where we'll put the steering wheel here and put some pedals down here, because I still use it regularly when I'm not working. But it works. I don't know if I left anything out, but you just have to get them maintained a lot more often when you're using a car on a route delivering mail, because it's not good for them, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's just a regular town car. It's nothing done to it, nothing special. Just a regular car that I just make it work. This side, of course, ain't no scratches, because the box is on the right side. It's the left side where you drive regularly. So there were no scratches on this side, but it's the other side that's kind of scuffed up real bad. And it does burn a lot more gas when on the route, of course. 4,000 plus pound car stopping and going. Sometimes, some days I burn almost a half a tank of gas, depending on how heavy I am. But it's the other side, back seat, same thing. Nothing special done. Of course, I think they say you can get the ones built right-hand drive off Craigslist or something like that. I never really looked into it. Maybe I should, but I need to get one more tire. My other tires are new enough, but I need one more. This is the one I need to replace. Not much tread left, and got this scuff right here. And it gets dirty too, of course, so I could wash it more often, but I use it all the time. I don't need to wash it. It'll get right back dirty, so I just kind of leave it like it is. I got these decals on the website. I'll post it below. The website below. You get them custom made. name on it. A lot of people get Jeeps like Jeep Cherokee or Jeep Liberty or something. A lot of Jeeps are made right-hand drive. So. All right, thanks for watching.